Whoa, good morning guys. Who's ready for the wall, the freaking concrete wall, baby? Who's ready? Trail running, climbing workout, the trail running workout, climb. I think that's the order, so say it in. Oh man, okay guys, I'm Hooded Hill Hopper. We're back, another daily climb. Whew. Here we go. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ping. God, I'm surrounded by crap, man. Comment, give me feedback, share the video. Here we go. Whew. It is hot. We're back here at the water tower for basically one reason. I don't want to get blasted by the sun today. This is going to protect me from the sun. So that's the main reason. So, and it is hot. It's probably already 75. I'm sweating like a dog. I already did 10 laps. Told you I'm gonna try to minimize those hour-long videos. So this will probably 30 minutes maybe. So we'll see, but everyone's like, yes. Oh my God. Hour videos are so boring. So yeah, so it is hot, guys. Holy smokes. Yesterday, about 20 miles from here in Orange, California, it was 109. I was driving right straight through it. So yeah, I'm sure if it was 109 there, it was at least 105 here. And that is and it's humid. It's a humid heat, so it'll which I still think I'd rather have than super dry, like from a week ago. Don't get me wrong, but oh boy, we are getting at it. And guys, this water tower course, it's paved, but this is like worse than most of my trails now. I mean, look at, it's the brush is growing so fast. Like, you know, I was gone for a week on vacation. I came back and I'm like, it looks like all this junk grew like 2 feet. I swear. I mean, like, look up here, what I have to freaking obstacle course run the gauntlet through. We got this poking out, so it's making me go into the hole, which, dude, I'm gonna step in that someday. Or the outer, and look at this. Dude, it's gonna outer collapse. It's gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna break my leg off and bleed out. So, and then of course the orange hose of death, that somehow came back over. I got like 8 inches to play with over there. So just like, good grief, the water tower is not the simple little, you know, turn your brain off running adventure it used to be. And dude, the bigger problem, I know I keep mentioning this, but oh, it's, the heat is like multiplying them. It's spider season in Southern California. Now from like some point in July through basically the rest of the year. It's just, it's awful. They come out in the evening, these giant, they cover the whole area. You walk out your door, and I did it today, you're hit with spider webs in the face. Like, what the hell? And it's these big giant orange spiders. Forget what they're called. They're not poisonous, but they're bigger than black widows. They're huge. And it's just, it's the worst. I hate spider webs. So literally this, to get over here, I'm just running through spider webs the whole time. It's awful. I don't record any of it. It's terrible. But then I get to here, and you can see all this shrubs. Obviously the spider webs are going through. And like, dude, look at this guy. Look at this weed there. Dude, that like, it was this Jack in the freaking Beanstalk. I mean, that is, I'm 6 feet. That looks like a solid 12 to 15 feet tall. It's over 12. It's more than double me. I mean, that sprouted up in what, like 2 hours? Holy crap. So that my first lap I got here, my first lap was literally practically walking, because I'm like this. You can see them. I'm just, my hand's getting covered in spider webs and spiders, and I'm breaking it up so the subsequent laps I can actually run. So it is like awful. And like, you can't, this camera doesn't pick it up. But dude, I'll show you, like, there'll be days, because this canvas kind of goes over. I used to, like, it would basically be, because they cut it down a couple years ago, or I guess a year and a half ago. You're almost kind of running through a tunnel. The bushes on this side came over more and this side more. And so you're almost running through a tunnel. And you'd look up and it was just like a couple feet above you was all spider webs and spiders. Like 100. I'm not even kidding. So dude, this spider issue, no one talks about it, but it's such a problem down here. Like, oh dude, you asked my wife. We lived it way back. We lived in apartments in Long Beach. Dude, she wouldn't even leave the freaking house, the apartment, because it was so bad. It was a real bushy shrub area in Long Beach. It was just terrible. She's like, I ain't going outside. It is just gross. I don't know why. I guess there's nothing can be done, but it's literally overrun with spiders. And it'll be like this the next few months. And you're gonna hear me bitching like crazy, especially the beginning of runs when I'm going through, you know, I haven't cut through it on the laps. Like, I'm just gonna be getting covered. Literally nothing can be done. So maybe I need to look for more open areas, but good grief. And it's just in, what do you call it? It's just, in my knowledge, it's just in Southern California. Because I grew up in the Central Valley, California, about 350 miles north of here, in the Central Valley, Turlock, Modesto area. Not like anyone's heard of those towns, but dude, look, my camera's covered in spider webs. And this did not exist. So you go up there, non-existence. We have black widows way more than down here, which is a problem, but black widows aren't in the air. Black widows are in like wood and stuff. You're not like, oh, these black widows, keep running through them. You know, it's just not happening. But but yeah, you don't want to walk barefoot through a pile of firewood. I don't recommend that for sure. But these spiders, I mean, there's all this crap is, you know, what do you want to call it? You know, it's basically, you know, it's overtaken. It's not natural. Can't think of the word. These plants, it's terrible. But these spiders are the worst. I can't imagine they're natural here either, but it's only in Southern California to my knowledge. I don't know if Arizona, if you guys get it to the east, or Nevada, let me know, but it's awful and non-existent issue when you go to Central California. That's for sure. So, wasn't that fun? Oh, who's this guy? Is the guy running laps up here? Is he gonna climb up? No, he just crossed the street. Okay. I've actually, in my years of doing this, seen one guy walk up at once. That's it. So it's kind of like, no way, someone's coming up here. It's just, say, like I said, if you're taking the path no one's on, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. The path is super crowded, but we do some paths. They're just, it's such a popular area. You know, Aliso Canyon Wilderness, they're super crowded. Unless you go that secret back trail I take. Drops you down to the 133. Then you cross over to Newport Coast. That one's empty. I've never seen anyone on that. I'm sure bikers go down at some point, but I've never seen it. But the regular trails, the like fire road ones, yeah, they get packed. But what can you do? But yeah, this, it's right, because people are like, why bother? It's boring. It's a concrete trail. So anyway, so just getting some work here, avoiding the sun as much as possible. I'll have about a 1 point, I'm making a shortcut now. It used to take about 1.8 miles to get here. I cut it down, it's probably about 1.2 miles. So we can just get more laps in, more elevation. I'm like, why bother warming up too much? It's not fun. So probably less than 15 minutes to get back. It's a climb, probably about 150 feet climb when I finish here back home. It's not steep or anything. It's spread out over a mile, like I said, but it'll add some footage, definitely. Okay, so So I don't know how many feet. We're 1,200 right now. So, whew, okay. I could seriously use some more sleep in my life. Holy crap. Oh, okay. That, oh my God, I can't think of her her first name, but last name's Laporte, I think. And she's like a physical therapist, just overall health. And she's like, I just found her on YouTube. Great channel. I'll give her a shout out another day. But she's just like, dude, like, I was telling her what I do and everything. She's just like, dude, you need to take time off, like now. I was like, yeah. So, but yeah, so, hey, I take the motto of let my body force me to. It literally breaks. Oh, there's someone walking. Okay, 3 miles in the bank. Let's get going. Guys, we're gonna do our first shout out of the day. It's a long name, so I gotta look at, but this guy is great. Dude, Cole's Muscle Power and Fitness. Yes, Cole's Muscle Power and Fitness. I knew, you know, it starts with Cole's. I knew there's muscle and power somewhere in there, but Cole's Muscle Power and Fitness. This dude, hey, I think he might literally have the most accurate YouTube channel, you know, name that describes what he does. You know, muscle power and fitness. Guess what? He's not doing ballet. It's not a ballet channel. Dude, this guy, he's just like, the first thing is, a lot of times he's wearing like a long sleeve shirt, sweatshirt, sometimes a hood. I think it's cold where he's at. He's somewhere, dude. I'm not sure what country you're at, man. I'm sorry. But dude, so the guy, you're like, all right, this dude long sleeves. And I remember the first video I watched, he's like squatting 3 plates, you know, on each side, like it's nothing. Like it's nothing, just repping them out, like in deep squats. Not like 90 degree, like way below that. I was like, holy crap, dude. So the guy is just a monster, monsterly strong. He'll bench press just like nothing. He just doesn't get tired, just raw power, hence the name Muscle Power and Fitness. So the dude's an ox. Super inspiring. Like, he did this video a couple days ago, the intro, and I know a bunch of us commented on it. It was so badass, where it's basically a slow-mo of him with a 20-kilo plate, just flipping it in the air like it's a freaking frisbee, you know, and just catching it like nonchalantly. And I mean, literally, like he might play frisbee. He might have like a big old strong dog catch in his mouth on the other side. I don't know, but yeah, so that was super awesome, where it's just like, oh dude. And so he's just the squatting, the bench press, just he focuses a lot on power movements, obviously, hence the name, so Power and Fitness. But that's like, for me, that's my bread and butter. That's what I like to see. And I ain't squatting right now because my legs are a disaster, but dude, 3 plates, I'm basically 100% sure I never did 3 plates once in my life. I don't think so. So, dude, oh man, that's a lot of weight. I'm just doing the math in my head. So it's just a serious, guy's got a serious channel. You have to check him out. Like, if you're into like weightlifting, this guy is putting up numbers, just a beef, dude. That guy's just a rack of lamb, man. Just like, ugh. So super strong, super powerful, shows you what he does, how he does it. So really cool on that. And for someone like me, like, I'm always looking for those channels that motivate me. And he hits that bell, dude. Like, he checks that box. Because there's days, I know a lot of us talk about, you wake up, you know, 4 in the morning, whenever. It's like, oh, dude, I feel so bad. And like, the videos like that, you watch some of that, it's just like, okay, they're putting in the work. I can do it too, you know, no excuses till my legs fall off. And dude, hopefully the hill hopper will come up with plan B when that happens, so don't you worry. But anyway, guys, Cole's Muscle Power Fitness, what a channel. Hats off to you, brother. Okay, whew, what are we at? Yeah, we got time, we got plenty of time. So yeah, awesome channel. Okay, shout out number 2, and this guy's from another country also, I think somewhere Latin country, I believe, but possibly the best intro before his videos. Like, I think it's about 10 seconds. I'm talking about Body Ted, and the dude's just this, I don't know what song it is, but it's a super like powerful song, and it's just him cranking out heavy arm curls to this song for about a few seconds. And it's like, damn it, I know I've commented to him about it. I'm sure others have. It's like, dude, that intro, dude, don't even do anymore. Literally just have that intro on loop. Do a 10-second, 15-second intro on loop. Upload to YouTube every day, man. That's all I need to see. That checks that motivation box. Dude, you play that song, it's like, damn, dude. So that guy, and Body Ted is another strong dude, putting in work. And he's doing some serious weight. And but the best thing is, like, and dude, correct me if I'm wrong, because I believe this is all in Spanish. Dude, this isn't Spanish. Dude, this is what happens in your country, boy. You're so not well versed on anything. But I believe, if I'm reading correctly, the dude leaned up. He lost 16 kilos in 2 months. I believe it's 2 months. Maybe I'm wrong, but dude, that's right. My math's correct. 16 times 2, 32, plus the 0.2, 16 times the 0.2 is 3.2, because we moved the decimal point, and we're looking at 35.2 pounds. Dude, if my translation's right, and it's probably not at all. It's probably completely off. He's like, dude, you idiot. But I think he lost like 35.2 pounds in 2 months. That's insane. But dude, the dude looks lean and mean now. He's cut up and strong as an ox. You could see in his face. He lost a lot in his face, but dude, good work, brother. That is dedication, man. That is serious. You just don't peel off that much weight when you're not fat to begin with. Dude, if you're huge, yeah, you can lose that in 2 months. But dude, he must have been hardcore nutrition plan, hardcore fitness, and dude still looks strong as all heck. So man, yeah, Body Ted, dude, putting in the work. Love that channel. What a great channel you got, man. So I mean, today's shout outs are 2 powerlifting guys. Yeah, so Body Ted, he's great. He explains what he's doing too. He's talking throughout his videos. I don't understand it greatly. I should probably turn on English subtitles, but I get the gist, you know. But that's dude, yeah. But so anyways, yeah, Body Ted, check out his channel. I'm sure a bunch of you already have, but please go check him out. Both these guys will definitely be in the description. So hats off to you fellas, both of you. Body Ted, Cole's Muscle Power Fitness. Good grief, some serious weight being thrown around between the 2 of them. So definitely go check out their channels. And dude, whoa, not too fast. My hamstring's gonna be left behind. Oh, that's downhill. So, and then, all right, here we go. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. Like I said, not too long, right? And then, dude, you wanna know what's sad? In high school, I took 4 years. Every year, I took Spanish. Yeah, dude, I can count to 12. There we go. Maybe not anymore. But, dude, like, Spanish class in a small country town, ooh, I love the teacher. I'm not gonna say his name. Just such a cool guy. But we may have watched, I'm not saying we did, we may, this was 97, 98, maybe 96. We might have learned a lot about Bob Barker and The Price is Right, because high school Spanish was right around that time period, the 10 o'clock hour, which I think is when he's on, the 10 to 11. Not saying we did, but might have ripped out a lot of Price is Right. Might be an expert on every Price is Right game there is. Anyone doesn't know, famous American game show, been on forever. Bob Barker's like a legend. He retired, and who took over? Is it Drew Carey? I don't know, but it's still a great show. But maybe we watched a little too much of that. And maybe, and this is a shout out to PJ McFadden, maybe my number one or number two favorite boxer, Roy Jones Jr. back in the mid 90s. That guy was destroying, toying with people. Dude, what I do, we had, I don't know if it was HBO or Showtime. Dude, I'd record the fights on VHS. And I mean, I didn't do this. I'm just saying, in theory, someone would record the fights in VHS. We'd bring them in the Spanish class and just sit there and watch them over and over and just analyze them. Me and like, oh man, Jim Carter, David Alvarado, teacher, my brother. Oh, dude, Roy Jones was a monster, guys. You go, I'm sure it's on YouTube compilation. Go check out his highlights from the 90s. I mean, he just, that hand speed, man, if he, like, I'm not saying he's the best ever, but there was a period there, I don't even know if he had to train for anyone. And dude, I remember, and now I guess he's fighting PJ McFadden, breaking the news, fighting Mike Tyson, because I heard Tyson's coming back. And they're my number one and number two. Iron Mike and Roy Jones. Iron Mike in the 80s when I was growing up, because I was born in 80. So so my younger formative years, Tyson was a god. I mean, it was like, you know, when you're that young and this guy's KOing dudes in like 50 seconds in the first round, the guy was just, dude, you talk about probably by far the most popular athlete. In his time, he was scorching hot for a while. Like, his peak, I bet you was popular than anyone. And dude, he, oh man, so that was the 80s. And then, you know, he got into some issues, but dude really turned his life around. What a cool guy. Now you see him, and that guy, dude, he's 54, I think. You seen him train? Holy crap, dude. He's gonna knock over a bus with those punches. Check that out on YouTube. But then in the 90s, mid 90s, when I got in high school in 94, that's when I started getting into Roy Jones. So I remember it was, dude, you guys know, you boxing fans, correct me if I'm wrong, I really discovered him when he was fighting, and I think this is the guy's name, James Toney. And I think they did a couple fights, and it was a big deal. Like, it was advertised all over ESPN pay-per-view. Like, who are these guys? I remember that's where I kind of discovered him, and oh, good grief, dude. He was freaking Roy Jones Jr. in the 90s. Dude, those guys. So I don't know. I assume this is just going to be an exhibition, whatever. Who knows? But hey, whoever saw Rocky Balboa, when'd that come out? 08, 2006, I forget. Hey, dude, those exhibition fights, they can get serious even when you're older. Man, they were knocking fools down in Rocky Balboa. He was like 50. He was like 50 in the movie. Real life, he was like 68. That dude's like pushing 80, seriously. Look it up. But, whew. Anyways, yeah. Roy Jones and Tyson. That's gonna be fun. They have my money. I don't buy a lot of pay-per-views, but I assume it'll be pay-per-view. That's it's hard to turn away from that. Man, you always worry boxers, man. Yeah. Should you guys really be fighting? I mean, Jones has to be in his late 40s. I assume. I'm 40. He's definitely older than me. And Tyson, you know, in his 50s. But hey, I'll throw money their way. All right. So what a topic. I just lost my 2% female audience out the window. All right, sorry girls, so sorry, but that needed to be talked about. So BJ McFadden, hats off, man, for bringing that up. I had no idea until I saw it on your, that's how out of the loop I am on the news. I'm so busy. I was just like, wait, what? Tyson Jones Jr. fighting? Holy crap. Oh, man. All right. What are we gonna do? Oh, let's knock out. Man, I don't know. What do we got here? Maybe 2 more. Trying to do the math in my head. How long is it gonna take me to get back? Yeah, let's just do 2 more. I promised myself I'm not going to do as long as runs anymore. I need more time. So, okay. So this is kind of it. We're going to wrap this up. These videos are so unplanned. Good grief, I need to do better. Oh, my legs are tired. I'm going to try and sprint up next lap, but we'll see, dude. We'll time it though. Let's time it. I was here Sunday. That last lap I did on video. That's the fastest I've done. Probably about a year. Back when my legs were young and healthy. All right. So we're gonna so we'll probably just get over 2,000 feet by the time I get home. Just fine. Like I said, I'm not trying for a barn burner. Okay, but let's time this, guys. Let's do this at home. We're gonna look at my watch. We're gonna keep track. This will be fun. When I do these water towers, we'll end with a sprint. I have a feeling today's record's gonna easily be beaten. Okay, 107.12. 107.12. Let's go. 107.12. All right, guys. Bend over, lean and mean. Okay. Let's go. Holy smokes. Big strides. Big strides. Avoid the orange hose of death. Let's get going. Slowing down. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take that hammer out. You pull it out of your pocket. You throw it down. Throw it down. Throw it down. Ah. 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 108.03. Basically, truly 50 seconds. Because 107.12 was really 13. We'll say 50 seconds. That's it, guys. Oh, don't spit on camera. 29 minutes, we did it. Under 30, baby. All right, guys, thanks for coming along. Shout outs, Body Ted, Cole's Muscle Power and Fitness, throwing it down hard. Ugh. Wait, how do we do? My wife's like, you're posing wrong on camera. That's for those guys. They're way stronger than me, though. If you like my videos, if you like my completely unscripted, unplanned, boring narrative, hey, I'm here, baby. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ping! Comment, feedback, ask me questions. Guys, I'll answer more. Let's do this. Sharing means caring. Ow! Oh, I spit all over the lens. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I have more energy, I promise. Okay.